Are you someone that struggles with upper extremity weakness, poor posture, and instability? Hi, my name is Hannah Farkas, COTA here at Buffalo Rehab Group, and I have a set of exercises to show you that targets all aspects of good shoulder health. You can do this without weights, but if you need to make it a little more challenging for yourself, you can use light weights or household items such as water bottles or cans of soup. We're going to start off with a gentle warm-up. This is going to consist of 3 different exercises. They can all be done for 2 sets of 10 reps. I'm going to demonstrate these standing. However, if you need a little extra support, you can complete these sitting down as well. So first exercise, we are going to do some arm circles. So you can do your 2 sets of 10 forward. You can also do backwards as well. Our second exercise are shoulder shrugs. So you're going to bring your shoulders up, hold for a couple seconds, and then come back down. Make sure when you're doing these, you are not compensating with your neck and you're just bringing your shoulders up, trying to touch your ears, and then come back down. Our last warm-up exercise is thoracic rotation. So you're going to give yourself a hug and you're going to twist to the side. Try not to use your hips. You're trying to keep your hips forward and turn to the side. This can also be completed seated as well. 2 sets of 10 of those, and that concludes our warm-up. Next, I'm going to take you through our shoulder mobility section. These are also going to be 2 sets of 10 reps, and the only equipment you'll need is a cane or a broom for the first 2 exercises. So first, we're going to be working on shoulder flexion. So you're going to have your arms shoulder width apart, and you're going to come up to shoulder height or where you can tolerate it, and then back down. Next, with the same cane or broom, you're going to flip your hands so your thumbs are pointing in the same direction, and you're going to go out to the side. So you're going to do 2 sets of 10 for that side, and then you're going to switch your hands so your thumbs are now pointing to the opposite direction, and you're going to go up to the side this way. Our next exercise is called the halo stretch. So we're going to put our arms up overhead, and we're going to stretch to the side. You can do this seated or standing. So 2 sets of 10 to the left, and then you're going to switch, and you're going to do 2 sets of 10 to the right. And then our last exercise is going to be a scapular retraction. So just standing with your arms at a 90-degree angle, you're going to pull back and pinch like you're pinching a penny between your shoulder blades, and then come back out forward. 2 sets of 10 reps of those as well. Moving on to our shoulder strength section. For these, we are going to start without weight, and if you need to progress it for yourself, you can use those light weights around the house or even a water bottle or a can of soup. So to start off, I'll demonstrate with light 2-pound weights, and we're going to do a front raise. So raise up to shoulder height and then back down for 2 sets of 10. Our second exercise is going to be a lateral raise. So we're going to keep that 90-degree angles with our elbows, and you're going to raise up to shoulder height and then back down. 2 sets of 10 of those as well. Our third exercise is going to be external rotation or internal rotation, which is that movement that helps with reaching behind the head or reaching behind your back. So you're going to hold on to that cane or broomstick. You're going to keep your hands and your thumbs pointing this way, and you're going to go out to the side and then back in. So this can also be done with light weight to make it a little more challenging for yourself, like so. So out to the side and then back in towards your chest. So you can do this for 2 sets of 10 as well, and you would complete this on both sides. Our next exercise is going to be a forward punch. You can do this with just your arm weight, but I'm going to show you with the light weights here. You're going to punch out in front with both arms alternating for 2 sets of 10. If you need to make this a little harder for yourself, you can also do a punch up to the sky as well, which you're just going to need a little bit more shoulder mobility for. Our last exercise I'm going to show you is going to be shoulder taps. So I'm going to come over to the wall here. So I'm going to come up against the wall with my arms completely straight and take a small step back so I'm at an angle. And you're going to do 2 sets of 10 alternating my right hand to my left shoulder, my left hand to my right shoulder. You're going to keep doing that for 2 sets of 10. And then if you wanted to progress this a little more, you can do it up against a sturdy sink counter. So you have even more of an angle, and then the last progression would be on the floor. Now that we've finished our mobility and strength exercises, I'm going to take you through some cool down stretches. So our first stretch is going to be the arm cross stretch. So you're gonna cross over, and with your opposite hand, you're gonna do a light, gentle pull here, and you'll feel this stretch up in your shoulder. So I'm gonna hold this for 5 to 10 seconds, and then you're gonna switch and you're gonna stretch the other side. So with this one, you can do about 10 reps on each shoulder. Our next stretch is going to be an upper trap stretch. So with your arm, you're gonna reach over to your head and you're gonna stick your other arm out and you're gonna gently pull to the side here. You should feel the stretch all throughout your trap and even down your arm. Same thing, you're gonna hold 5 to 10 seconds and complete 10 on each side as well. Our last 2 cool down stretches are gonna be performed at a door frame, so I'll bring you over there to show you those. Next, I'm gonna show you our door frame stretch. So with your palms forward, on the door frame, you're gonna take a step forward and kind of lunge and keep your head and eyes forward. You're gonna do 10 of these on each leg, so 10 with the left leg forward and then 10 with the right leg forward. If you need to make this a little challenging or maybe you have better shoulder mobility, keep your palms out and you're gonna go up in the door frame and do a lunge forward. So with this one, you're gonna feel it even more in your back and your upper shoulders. Our second exercise in the door frame, still you're gonna have your palms out and hold out to the door frame here with our thumb up. You're gonna straighten out your arm and then you're gonna turn to the side to where you can feel a stretch down your arm. This is working on our pec stretch. If you need to make this a little harder, you can go up to shoulder height and you're gonna feel that stretch a little bit more. You're gonna do 2 sets of 10 of this stretch as well, holding for 5 to 10 seconds. Give this shoulder circuit a try. I hope you like it. If you have any questions or need further modifications, check us out at buffalorehab.com.